Hi everybody, welcome back to Life After the Woods, episode 29 with me, Sid, and last episode we made a chest full of things. I've added a few more things to it. I've now got a water wheel, got myself some glass, bit of building materials, yada yada, and some of the items are missing because they are over here. Because one of the things I needed to create was a blaze cake for a for a filter. Now, I tried putting lava into that. Last episode didn't work. Tried putting lava into a tank directly. Didn't work. What you can put lava directly into is a basin. And then by combining it with the mechanical pump, some things, we can push that up there. I put a cog on it and I created myself a hand crank so we can just give ourselves a little bit of an assist there just to get this going. And we're going to pop you there and it will go glug, 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 and there we go, one blaze cake. Right, now you need to go in a toolbox somewhere. There you go. That one's that one. I don't think I need you. I'll take you anyway. We'll take you. We'll take you, you and you. That's all good. So that's all my toolboxes. We need to put you, that, and that. I don't know whether that kept its lava. Probably not, but that doesn't matter. Those are all out of here. So that's good. And I think that is about right. Now, I've been thinking about how I want to build this and how I want to connect things up, and I have got a tunnel, perspective tunnel, over this way. And if I have a look at the oh, I haven't got a map in this, have I? Ignite. I've got I can never remember which episode and series I'm playing and which has got which. Right, let me pop you away. So what I want to do, apart from sleep the night off, because I think it is night time, it is, and we'll turn you off as well. What I want to do is I want to build this out that way, but I want to bring in a path up from the underlake into whatever we build over here. So where I bring that up is going to be where that tunnel comes out is going to be a rough indication of where I want to build part of this structure. And this structure is going to be huge, because it's not only going to have this in it, but it's also going to have the andesite. It's going to make this is going to look small, basically. That's the plan. So let us. I do love the diffuse from up here, though. I really can't complain of these at all. I wonder if I should set the tree farm doing a different log as well. It doesn't hurt, does it? It's not like it's we don't see what else. So I've just done willow. Let's go and see what else I've got. A good stash of logs for loggage. Sapling even. Might use the right word. So you've got four. I know I've done loads of those. I don't have. Oh, I've got loads of acacia. Jungle we could do. Cherry. What have I got? Maple, magic wood, jacaranda. There you go. Decision made. Jacaranda. I always wonder whether I'm pronouncing that right, Yeah, so I'm going to get the tree farm up and running again, because while I'm working in this area, we might as well. Sometimes witches come to visit, Sorry, I just had a really bad idea for a joke. Yeah, it's part of the Neighbourhood Witch program. Sorry, that was terrible. Boop, 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 boop. You can do the rest. There we go. I should keep that ticking for a while. I have got quite a lot. I really probably should clear this out first as well, shouldn't I? Might not be a bad idea. I'll take a stack of those and I'll get rid of the rest of those. Right, let me just finish tidying up. I am so easily distracted, you know this. And I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we were here. This is the line on which the thing that I could and I may backfill. So in fact, I think I will backfill a little bit of this lake. It's a little bit too square along here. So maybe if we bring it back to that shape, then my factory can be on this kind of line here. So, first things first. Let's make this a little bit shallower. We'll tidy all this up properly later. I think we can probably go one more actually. And then that can run straight through here. Oop. That takes us in there. Ugly as hell at the moment, but does not matter. I do want gneiss, smooth basalt, sediment stone, old stone, gravel. I want to keep me dirt, limestone. Yeah, not worried about the flint. I would like a little bit more dirt though. Oh, and stairs. There was a reason why I came down here. I just wanted some temporary stairage. Can I get a door while I'm at it? Just because I'd rather not walk in here and find a creeper or something had wandered in, because this side of the lake is close to the swamp. The swamp has actually different spawning rules, so yeah, we'll do that for now, and this can just go 2, 3, and more gneiss, because gneiss is nice. Was it nice as gneiss? I'm never sure. Anyway, enough silliness from me. We have got a rough target. Of where I intend to build out here. I'm still waiting on that sugarcane to grow, but that's fine because I've got plenty to keep us busy over here. So first things first, let's prep the land, get the landscaping done, and work out exactly where I want to build the lava generator. Back in a bit. Okay. We have a flat bit of land and a piece of sugarcane has grown. Yay! Still need more than that. I need 12. So this is the middle of the factory complex. This is where my underlake is going to come out, and we are going to connect these up. This is going to be semi-organic. The buildings are not all going to be identical. They're not all going to be like this, for example, and they will be connected by gantries and conveyor belts and things, and as we progress outwards in different directions, we'll add more. For example, it is entirely feasible that I may actually build a power plant that uses a flywheel and steam turbine system that runs off a tree farm. So that could be a thing. We get a tree farm going and we'll get a building that generates power, and then we'll stuff the power everywhere. But the big limiting factor we have right now is andesite. So we are going to, on this side of here, we're going to pop you down. We're going to get down our various toolboxes. I shouldn't need that much out of these, but if I've got them, then I shouldn't need them. And we are going to start off, if I remember correctly, with a blaze burner, basin and mixer, and that is going to be the positioning where everything else is based off of. I need to work out exactly where I want to put this, and I will remind you that this is a design by Rage Plays Games. So if I forget to put any link to the description, in the description to this, it's Rage Plays Games, okay? Because I'm crap when it comes to remembering to do things. So let me work out how I want to position everything, and I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, I've decided to put it there. Is there a reason why there? There is no good reason why I'm putting it there. Now, in Rage's video, he puts this located close to, in a certain position, located to the rotational power that it's generating. I haven't put my rotational power down yet, so I can always alter where my rotational power is. So this all works off of this basic principle. So I'm going to follow the video. I'm going to tweak where needed, and obviously there's no floor, no walls, no nothing around this. This is just going to be a raw build out in the open for the time being. So let me get on with that. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, well, time-lapse probably didn't do this justice. It looks ugly as sin because it's all on grass and everything. This is not working yet. The chicken farm should be okay. I have preloaded it with a few eggs. I don't, I believe, have much in the way of sugar, but I do have a reasonable amount in the way of cinder flour. So if I can... get them in the right hole. That's what... No, don't go there, John. And that should all be there. Did I? I've got a horrible suspicion that I might have clicked that. I think that goes to there, like as so. Right, so it takes a cinder flour, it puts it in, takes the one and only piece of sugar and puts it in, and it takes the eggy and puts it in. That goes bang, and a thingy hoofer goes on there, and that's lovely. So the only thing I'm missing apart from adult chickens is the sugarcane. Oh, and the fact that the sugarcane farm isn't spinning yet. But if I go and grab all of this, that's 15, which is more than enough to do what we, or 16, which is more than enough to do what we need. And I've got to admit, this design is genius. I've gone with 5 things here. It kind of cuts across to the middle point, but it gives me the similar option for a power plant on the other side when we come to use the lava over in the andesite plant. However, what we need to do is start off by planting all of these bar that one. Now this one I need to break that out. Oops. Break that out, right click that and replace that, and then we can come up here and put in the last 2. So that should be the sugar cane that's going round. Every time that will drop off. These will come along here, and basically eggs will come in through here. They'll come through here, go into that thing there. Sugar cane will come in through the grinding wheels there, will grind and go into there. And if I had some netherrack on me, which I don't, we could. I'm just going to dump all of this in here for now. We could have a look. Now this has got multiple inventories, so it shouldn't fill up completely as I understand it. It should be able to take multiple different items. So let's go and just get a little bit of netherrack. Not too much, I don't want to go mad in this instance. I'm already mad. What am I saying? I lost it a long time ago. Let's just take a quarter stack. So we can fill this system absolutely fine. No. No, you don't. Hang on, I've got no villagers here. That's fine. That didn't go your way, did it? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, and I didn't get the bad omen either. That was unexpected. Pick up arrows. Right, so what I was going to say is we pop those in there and they just go along and and grumble, in that goes, and it goes into the thing here. That comes along, does all of its stuff. We can take that. No, I didn't really want to do that, did I? Okay. That was silly. Right. We can take that and place it into here. That will bring that up to superheat mode, which will start heating the lava. Lava will go into there. And it will fill the blaze cake, that will come back down here, and now we should see we've got that. It won't deploy that until that is ready. And we can pop I got my dirt. Now we're not going to get much out of this until the two farms start producing, but that is essentially it. And I think that is a really elegant farm. Now, needless to say, we can make this look pretty. Why? Here are there a load of chickens over here. Easily fixed. They've obviously managed to glitch through the glass. Again, that is something that is unfortunately very common when I've found with trying to work with chickens in this pack. However, that is not a problem. I'll even... So the next thing we need to do is to start thinking about making this place just that little bit. Let's get these guys in. In you go. No. Probably need to sleep while I decide what to do about these rogue chickens. Yeah, but the next thing we need to do is get these guys working properly for us. And, well, I'm not going to say there's going to be... I think the first thing is going to be thinking about the floor boundaries and the walls and what we're going to do for the walls in this place. Haven't really thought about that bit yet. This is... hello. This is early days. Will you... How do I get you... Unless I mean, I can do it that high up. It's not going to look out of place. Get in. Right, let's try. No. Good grief, come here. Alright. Chicken wrangling 101. Damn it. And now that's gone through as well. Okay, what's going on here? Come here. Right. I wonder whether it's because I'm using transparent blocks. No, it's not because I'm using transparent blocks. I'll be back in a mo. Righty, I'm still waiting for things to develop, but as we stand, we have got, this is the bounds of the building, so we're going to make it, it's reasonably large, it's going to be quite tall, it's probably going to have a tower in that corner where the sugarcane farm is, albeit that it's not necessary, but we will we'll go there. And the floor is going to be smooth gneiss because I've got lots of it, and it's a nice clean texture. However, I don't have so much of it that I'm not wanting to cook it up a wee bit first. I've got nothing cooking in there. We'll come back for that should we need it. Because I've got like 3 and a bit stacks. So that'll be my starting point for 10. Now in terms of the wall structure, not 100% certain either, but it actually doesn't matter. What it matters is that we have fun doing it. Too many people forget that, you know. This is a game. We're supposed to enjoy it. I'm also going to have that tank sticking out to the side as well. We need to come up with something at the end here for these, because those are going to get shed. Needless to say, that's not the case in. I won't use the word vanilla because we're not actually playing vanilla in the modded version that just has create and not quark. So, can I sleep yet? No. Let's get a floor down. That gives me an idea where to start from. You know, get the thing tidy first, and then everything else should follow. Now what I'm going to do under here, I'm unsure, but I won't waste this floor because that is almost certainly going to get filled in with something. So we'll just go with what we need. And yeah, I'm aware there's copper and stuff down there. I've got lots and lots of ore right now. Right, so this is starting to look nice. I mean, it hasn't created any more lava yet, but that is because we're probably waiting on the sugarcane to grow. And we are probably waiting on the chickens to drop an egg or two. I'm also wondering whether I'm going to need to fill in these corners on the chickens. Oh, there's an egg. That goes in, you do your thing, pop the egg in the thing, but there's no sugar yet. I've only got 4 sugar cane. So I am very tempted just to plonk that just around the edges there, just to let it grow naturally while we because this is not going to make sugar cane. This is not a sugar cane farm. This is a sugar farm, which will be used to make lava and yada yada yada. So, and obviously we are. Well, I really shouldn't go sticking my head in there. One day it's going to go wrong. Right. What to do in the corners now? If I look at this, if I go 1, 2, 3. Let me just have a look at that. I've got some polished andesite, not a lot. But if I were to go and bring my corners out, is that gives me a little bit of wiggle room, doesn't it? And I can do that in all 4 corners. Okay, polished deep slate. Let me go and grab some of that. Back in a mo. I am out of smooth bed arid sandstone. It's growing. I think it needs a bit more detail, but I'm going to head out, hopefully. Don't think that's where I want to be. That's where I want to be, over here. Okay. Thank goodness for teleport. I honestly do not think that's red arid sand. That's what I want. I honestly do not think that I would want to play a pack with any significant. Right, you. Let me just check. You will make red arid sandstone. So yeah, just basically fill my boots, innit? A couple of stacks should do, I think, and if I really wanted to, I could just go and... That's arid though, it's not red arid. And it's the red arid we want, so... Ooh, hello. I'll just grab myself a wee bit of this, and then we'll go back and continue on with the build. I've got to say, the limiting factor at the moment seems to be sugarcane, and I may need to go out in the world and physically just find some. Oh, I really need to look where I'm going. That could end very badly. Well, I might have a quick peek around while I'm here. Wow, tall desert bushes. Should I grab a few of those while I'm here? It would be wrong not to, wouldn't it? Have I got some yes, I have got some shears. They're there. My snip. Snip, 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 snip. I'll have this as well, actually. I mean, it seems silly not to grab stuff while I'm out here, doesn't it? You need a bit of mending in a moment, though. That'll do us. That's enough of snip. Yeah, right. Unbreaking mending shears here. Last pair of shears you'll ever buy. Yeah. Nah. Right, we got some. Let me just see how much we got, because I'm not that worried about having vast quantities, but I do want enough to make a couple of stacks of smooth desert white. While we're out here, oh, I haven't got me. Keep on wanting to press map, and I don't have that feature, do I? Let's just have a look this way. I don't think there'll be anything that way because that's all coastline. But we could have a little look this way just to see if I can't find a few sugarcane just to supplement my farm, because it is, well, it's taking its time. It's taking its sweet precious time to do anything. And I always thought the sugarcane was, well, let's be honest, it's a bit of an odd one. I just remembered I'm playing Life in the Woods. That means there could be alligators. Especially in this long grass. That's a peacock. A pheasant even. Really isn't showing as much of anything out this way, though, is it, for the raiding? Yeah, I always thought it was a bit of a. I mean, I understand it's kind of a throwback because sugarcane's been in the game for like forever, and for the most part, if we're really honest, hasn't had much of a purpose. You know. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a spidery dungeon. I don't want to go down there. It's full of spiders. I'm not a big fan of spiders. Yeah, it's so its growth, the fact that it grows so slow when you look at other things like bamboo and kelp, which just grow like it's going out of fashion. Hup, let me try and get a little bit of, he says, a little bit of height. Huh. Okay, right. I mean, none of that is helping at all. All this is doing is making me fall down a lot. Well, this is not helping. Let's just try tropical biome. Just to see if I can see anywhere that looks like it would be good for getting some sugarcane on the sly on the side, if you like. Sounds like more like I'm having an affair than trying to find sugarcane, doesn't it? Get some sugarcane on the side. Gotta be said. No, wow. Just having a look at that, actually. That doesn't look like a natural chunk boundary. Gonna hurt. You know when you've just gone for the sprint jump and then the sprint, you realise you haven't sprinted. Yeah, that was that moment. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just go and see if we can't find anything. Oh. Now, I do not agree with caged animals like birds and stuff in real life. Not things that are blatantly obviously wild animals, and they should be wild animals. You know, there are certain animals, cats, dogs, you know, maybe the odd hamster or gerbil, you know, where having a pet one, you know, seems fine. But where you've got an animal that is so timid you can't, what is that anyway? Atmospheric rosewood. Sorry, I'm not even sure whether I've got any atmospheric rosewood. And if I haven't got atmospheric rosewood, I want it. It's going to be a bit of a pain, I think, to... Definitely going to be a bit of a pain. Let's just get myself, doesn't have to be many, one. How many have we got? We've got a couple of saplings. Now, just sorry, I'm getting carried away. There's logs I haven't got. And you know what I'm like when I find something I ain't got, I want some. I do need to get a sleep on though. Sleepy sleep. because I did see some sugarcane around the corner. And that would be good to have. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that glass. I don't need it. Now you are... Got you. That's not a problem. Got a little bit of each. That's fine. Let's not be greedy. What we can do is go around here where we've got... Arrgh. Right. Now. Don't see any over there. I mean, this is 6, so it's like 12 loads over there, though. Okay, I'll take my chances with sharks and the alligators. Yeah, seems reasonably... Seems reasonably safe, he says, as he sees the tiger. Don't mind me, tiger. I don't want to hurt you, tiger. And if I don't want to hurt you, you don't want to hurt me. That's how it works. Honest. Unless you're between me and some... A bee's just face planted into a block. Right, let's just be ready. Just in case that tiger doesn't actually agree with my life choices here. Hey, I see you. That's right. And hopefully the tiger saw that and went, nope, I'll leave him alone. Right, how much have I got there? That's 22. That's like nearly half a stack. Is it worth pushing myself a little bit further? I mean, to be honest, it's always worth pushing myself a little bit further just for the gorgeous surroundings. However, I'm not seeing a huge amount more in the way of cane. A little bit over there. I'll go and grab it. Now I've seen it, we might as well grab it. So many pretty flowers in this as well. Look at that. I want some of that. What have I got that I could get rid of? I can put my songbird, my bird cage away. And Spanish moss is pretty as well. Don't really need that cobblestone, do I? Sorry, I'm having it all. It'll add some colour to my lake. And might keep them as well, actually. Right, I've got a stack of those. Got a stack of that. What don't? I can probably do without the yucca, actually. Get this some of this Spanish moss then. Oh, you don't even need shears for it. I'm going to assume it just grows. Right, let's go. Because if I don't, I'm never going to finish anything. Right, let's go. Just go and tidy myself up a little bit. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so give this a bit of a kickstart because it's obviously struggling. Just because of the generally slow speed that this goes. Now what we should see now is multiples. There should be a thing. That should go into superheat mode and we should see it making another that will go in there, and eventually we should see some actually make it because this is basically using 200 per. But what I would hope to see eventually is that we'll get a backlog of these. However, right now it's that's filled, but it didn't. I mean, I can definitely see it's got plenty of that lot there. Oh, we've actually got a little bit got through to there. So I think once it's finished making these blaze cakes and we're backed up, it's going to be in a better state, shall we say. Right, I need to cook this smooth this stone down to smooth, and then I need to start thinking about my roof and my windows and maybe a few little decorative smidgens around the place as well. The inside bit of this is going to be right. I would like you to be, well, let me just set that to that. That will hold that correctly in place. Let those two cook and then I'll let them through. In the meantime, I'll have a sleep and I will see you in the morning. Okay, there you have it. That's the lava farm. It's encased in all of its glory. It's made 15 buckets so far. It's still chunking along. So we'll see what we see really, but at the moment, because there's no sugarcane going in, all of the lava that goes in is going straight into that because that's full. So these pipes are not the fastest in the world, I will say that much for them. I think next episode we are going to industrialize this and put supports in because there's a whole load of free floating stuff here. You know, that doesn't look right. Get some walkways, catwalks, gantries going around inspection areas just so we can get in and around this place. We've got a little feather supply coming in there, and on the whole I love that. I wish I could say it was mine. It's not, and I always believe in fair credit where credit's due. That's the word, isn't it? Yeah. But let me show you the outside. Nothing fancy. A little bit of glass windows. I've put a little bit more shape in there, and it's got a limestone roof with black trim. But if it give you an idea, that's the first one of those 4 that has grown since I built that. So sugarcane really slow, and I think Mojang really should revisit the speed of sugarcane. It's traditionally very, very painful when you're doing something like a skyblock, for example. then you need sugarcane. That sugarcane and cactus, the two things where you can end up waiting for quite literally hours in game. Hours in reality, I should say, not in game hours. Without ever, I'm going to take one of those. I have a different chain for this. Without ever having anything to show for it. You know, it just takes forever, and I don't understand why at this stage in Minecraft's history that particular little legacy lives on, because it doesn't make that much sense. Right, like I say, this in no way is reflective of my... Oh, hello. No. Don't know whether it'll sing. Seems to be hovering there. Anyway, on that note, thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you soon. Bye for now.